Vermillion Enterprises. Today is November 21st, 2024. Gold is coming back up, 2,665 right now, thereabouts. Silver is kind of just sitting there around $31 an ounce. You got your GSR back to around 86 to 1 and kind of creeping up a little bit. All right, it is Thursday. We are Vermillion Enterprises. We are located at 5324 Spring Hill Drive in brisk, chilly Spring Hill, Florida this morning. It's beautiful outside. Ready to do some business here. And we're going to update with inventory. No changes in the premiums, but figure we do some inventory updates and then talk about holiday hours a little bit here. All right, and holiday service. Okay, so let's dig in first. Fractional Gold Eagles, Tim. Like I said, no changes in the premiums from the last video, but so we'll run down this real quick. All right, 1/10 ounce Gold Eagles. We are buying retail friendly, BU fresh. 1/10 ounce Gold Eagles for melt plus 4%, selling at melt plus 11%. 1/4 ounce Gold Eagles, we're buying at melt plus 2%, selling at melt plus 9%. 1/2 ounce Gold Eagles, we're buying at melt, selling at melt plus 7%. 1 ounce Gold Eagles, 1 ounce Gold Buffaloes, we're buying at the spot price of gold, selling them at the spot price of gold plus 4%. And so that is for retail friendly BU material. If you got jewelry grade or pocket pieces, we will buy them, but it's not for those rates. This is for retail friendly material. If you're unsure about how to calculate the melt value versus the spot value on fractional precious metals, check out that video that Tim has pinned to the top of this channel and also embedded as a link in the description of this video. It gives a great tutorial on how to do that and when to do it. All right, 10. Morgan Silver Dollars. We got MS63 Morgan Silver Dollars for $70. MS64s at 90. MS65s we're currently out of at the moment, but we'll get some more in here at the shop. This is for common date 1878 to 1904 Morgan Silver Dollars, graded by our friends at NGC or PCGS as MS60 or MS64, great stocking stuffers. And then if you're looking for just bulk coal, Morgan and Peace Silver Dollars, we do have them. These are random common date material that are in coal condition. They are $28 a piece. If you'd like us to ship these, no problem. At least a 20-piece minimum order on these. All right, these are going to be random. Please don't ask for specific dates. We're not going to check. They're all going to be common date. We promise you that. And they are going to be in coal condition, meaning they can be cleaned, polished, scratched, damaged, graffiti, colorized, rendings, anything that's not in its normal original circulated condition. So something's happened to these. All right. Yeah, that should clarify that for people. Anything you need to add to that, Tim?
It is going to be a mix of Morgans and pieces.
Yes.
Peace dollars.
Peace dollars and Morgans. We're not separating the two. They come in random. They're going out random. All right. Now, generic silver and junk silver. We are buying it at the spot price of silver minus $1 per ounce. And we're selling it at the spot price of silver plus 50 cents per ounce. We are out of off quality material. I dumped another 500 ounces on the refinery yesterday just to get rid of it. So what we have left in the shop at the moment is BU retail friendly material. So we got 1 ounce bars, we got 5 ounce bars, we got 10 ounce bars, we got a couple 100 ounce bars. Both of the 100 ounce bars we got in the shop are Engelhart. And then we got solid design BU retail friendly tubes of silver rounds. Those are always going to be big box store brand material like Atmax, SD Bullion, those guys, JM, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be just generic stuff. You're going to see like mostly like Buffaloes, maybe some Aztec stuff, just generic silver, no collectability to it. You know, it's going to be fresh material. We guarantee that. And then we got Junk 90. We're doing pretty well, I think, stock-wise. Yeah, I don't think I'm low on anything. Everything is random, of course. We got silver dimes, we got silver quarters, and we got silver half dollars. We are talking 1964 and before. Silver Roosevelt dimes, silver Mercury dimes, silver Washington quarters, SLQs. Then we got 1964 and before $half. So that's your Walking Liberty, Franklin, and 1964 Kennedy $half. It pretty much is mixed. You can definitely request dimes, quarters, or halves, but it's going to be a mixed bag with regards to what is in the lot. And if you're shipping, it is a 30 face value minimum order. All right, if we're shipping generic silver or American Silver Eagles, that'll be a 20-ounce minimum order. Now, we do have some off-quality American Silver Eagles in the shop. We are selling these at the spot price of silver plus $2 per ounce, and we are buying them at the spot price of silver plus 50 cents per ounce. Now, this is going to be for random date. These are not solid date tubes. These are off-quality Silver Eagles, so you're going to see things like milk spots on them. You're going to see scratches, scruffs, maybe colorized material that maybe is overly toned. Just material we do not consider retail-friendly material. How many times did I just say material, Tim? A lot. Solid date, be retail friendly American Silver Eagles. We have those. We buy them at the spot price of silver plus $2 per ounce, and we sell them for the spot price of silver plus $4 per ounce. These are going to be for solid date tubes of retail friendly American Silver Eagles. So when we're going through these, when you come in to sell them, we check for milk spots. That's going to be the most important thing that we're trying to look for. If we see milk spots on them, it kicks them off to the off quality bin, which is plus 50 cents is what we buy them at. So just keep that in mind. Even though they can be solid date tubes, they can't be milky, guys and gals. All right. Anything you need to add there, Tim?
Nope.
All right, sounds good. And last but not least, we get lots of requests for pre-33 gold. So Tim, what I want you to do is start in at the top corner here and pan through it slowly so people can see the pricing and what's available. These are the coins. Slow down, Tim. These are the coins that we have available here in the shop that have been processed. So if you see anything that you would like, please reach out to the shop. Tim will be happy to put together an order for you. These coins will be out in display in the showcase so that you, if you're coming into the shop locally here, you can just pick out what you're looking for. As these sell, we'll process more and put more material out for purchase. So I spent some time yesterday sleeving these up, getting them verified. That's the part that takes the longest, is just verifying the coins. Once that's done, then we can price them up and we get them out available for sale. So, and as these sell, we'll process some more and make others make others available for purchase. These are the ones that are available as of right now.
Please pause the video if you want to look at a coin further.
There you go. It's a good idea. These are available for shipping. Of course, we do collect for shipping. Let's talk about shipping for a second. We use USPS for cheaper products, and then FedEx for more expensive products. Basically, when we get north of $2,000, we switch over to FedEx service. Anything to add there, Tim?
Nope.
We accept payment via cash, wire, Zelle, wire transfer, Zelle, personal checks up to $5,000. And with the checks, we do hold them up to 2 weeks before we mail out product to make sure that they securely clear. All of the bounce checks that we have gotten over time have usually hit our accounts within 3 to 5 days after we deposit them. So that's why we wait the 2 weeks, just to make sure that they securely clear before we mail out the product. We get questioned about that every once in a while. Why do you wait so long? Well, we're just trying to protect ourselves. That is why. So what's up, Tim?
And please take a moment to look over your check to make sure everything is correct.
Yes, make sure you got the date right. Make sure that the line items, dollar amounts written out properly, and that you signed it. So please do that. It takes an extra 5 seconds. I know we're all in a hurry and things can get overlooked, But please, yeah, just take that minute to check that out. All right, and the last thing that we do accept payment with is, I forgot to put some sterling silver out, but we do buy scrap metal or take in scrap metal as payment for stackable precious metals. So we also buy 10 karat gold, 14 karat gold, 18 karat gold, 22 karat gold jewelry at the 90% rate. So if you want to sell some, we'll either cash you out at 90% of its value, or we can apply that towards the purchase of stackable precious metals at 90% of the conversion rate for the scrap. And then we sell you the stackable precious metals at whatever our current rates are. So how do you determine the purity, or how do you determine the value? It includes figuring out what the purity of the gold is. Is it 10 karat, 14, 18? What is the price of gold at the time it arrives? And then, of course, the weight. And that all together determines the value. So if you got, let's say you got $1,000 worth of gold jewelry, we're going to pay you $900. If you got $10,000 worth of gold jewelry, we're going to pay you $9,000. If you got $100,000 worth of gold jewelry, we're going to pay you $90,000. And it really is that simple. We also do that with sterling silver, scrap tableware, hollowware, tea sets, sterling silver rounds, and flatware like the old spoons, forks, and knives that no one uses anymore. We will either cash you out or convert it at the 90% rate on that material also. It has to be sterling silver though, not silver plated items. Now remember, we are in the state of Florida, and we are licensed by the state as secondhand dealers. Jewelry and flatware and the like is considered secondhand goods. So if you are selling it to us, please include a copy of your driver's license if you're shipping it into us, or a copy of your state ID. Now, if you're coming into the shop, just make sure you have a valid copy, or valid, not copy, but your valid driver's license with you, or ID card, because we do need to see that to complete the transaction. And yeah, gold's over $2,600 an ounce right now. Silver's floating around 31, so it's a great time to cash that material out, especially if it's jewelry that is just sitting in your jewelry box that's broken, you can't wear it anymore, you don't like it, doesn't fit, it's out of style, whatever. We'll be happy to convert that into holiday funds for you. All right. So we are approaching the holiday season, obviously. Next week is Thanksgiving. And so this is going to be the last week that we do shipping here at the store, as we are getting ready and prepping for the holiday season. And also, once you get into December, notoriously, that is when the couriers, FedEx, USPS, UPS, whatever, has the most losses. In the way of just losing packages. So every year at this time of the year, we turn off the shipping. So this is going to be our last week. Anybody that has checks coming in, we've got purchase orders set aside for people paying with checks. We're going to obviously carry those through just like we always do. But this is the last week for us taking internet or phone orders for shipping. Of course, we're going to be open normal business hours through the holiday season unless posted, but this is it for us shipping material out through the phone orders or internet orders. We do this every year. We turn it off about this time of the year just to prevent losses, and it kind of coincides well this year with the level of business. Internet phone orders have really dropped off over the last 3 or 4 months. I think Tim has done 8 so far this week, so it's really kind of abysmal. We can't have him focusing time on that anymore, given the lack of business. So it kind of just makes sense. We're going to get him redirected and working on some other things, as he's already been doing, since the phone orders or the internet orders have really dried up. So it's that time of the season. So if you'd like us to ship anything throughout the rest of this year, place those orders today or tomorrow. We do not take phone orders or internet orders over the weekend. And this Friday, which is going to be the 22nd of November, will be our last day of taking internet phone orders for 2024. So if we can help, we'll be happy to do so. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like people are too interested as of right now. I understand, the economy sucks. Holidays are coming, so people are redirecting their funds towards holiday purchases, which totally understand. And for travel plans, travel's super expensive. I get it. Here locally, we just got hit with our real estate taxes. So I get that we're all feeling the financial crunch right now, and I understand why the sales aren't where they need to be. But it is what it is. You know, it's a cyclical business, and we're just kind of in a downturn right now for the internet and phone sales. So be it. And we'll see you guys. We'll start up that again probably mid-January in 2025. Like I said, though, here in the shop, we're going to continue business as usual, and we're going to we'll put out we'll put out YouTube videos, premium videos, probably about once a week through the rest of the year, just to keep people abreast of what's going on here in the shop locally, because we do have actually a pretty big following locally here. And we'll make sure those customers are up to date with what's going on. We do appreciate all the business that you guys threw our way this year, 2024. And I hope you guys and gals have a great holiday season. And, you know, internet orders, phone orders, we'll see you in 2025. Anything to add to that, Tim?
Keep me busy today, people. Make me very busy today, please.
Today and tomorrow. All right, guys and gals, you enjoy your day, and we'll see you when we see you. Thank you.